All right, guys, I'm kind of just over it now. Like, we're in the third week of talking about this. It's quite jarring. At first, it was, low-key, high-key entertaining. It was great. You guys know me. I love any tea or any drama that doesn't involve me. I'm going to soak it up. I'm going to get my life and I'm going to enjoy it. But it's like, babes, we're on to the third week now. We're still talking about this. We are still talking about this. I have been on the internet, I mean, as usual, right? But I've been on like Twitter and TikTok a lot more within the last week, and I've just been hearing different conversations, and I've seen, it feels like I've seen everything. I just want to bring that to you guys today because it's actually jarring. Also, I look really good. I was gonna do a get ready with me. I was gonna, beat my face, do the whole shebang, chat to you guys whilst doing it. But then I was playing music and I was having a good time and I was throwing it back in a circle, and that just seems like more of a good time for me. And I thought, you know what, let me just like have fun, do this, and then come and sit down and get into the chaos. It feels like this is some sort of world war. The way people are going at it, you would think there's a battle between countries, because people are doing this whole, Selena Gomez versus Hailey Bieber. And I think that's crazy. Like, the whole versus thing, I think is mad. Now, I still feel how I feel. If you want to know how I feel, go check out my other videos. It's a fun time around here. If you're new here, oh my God, we have new subscribers. Hi, if you're new around here, Itzkeisha. I'm an artist. I have released a few songs. I'm trying to be more consistent, but also like the cost of living here in the UK especially has just gone up tremendously. And these studio times, boy, the ratings are not good for the price you're trying to give me. So don't try it, okay? What I'm trying to say is I will be back in the stew real soon, okay? But yeah, in the meantime, go and check out my music. You can find it on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, even the illegal streaming websites. I've got you. I'll link it down below for you guys. Definitely go and give it a listen. Let me know your honest feedback. If you don't like it, good thing I do. Shout out to the new subscribers, because I know that my last videos have been raking in quite some new people. So hi babes, how you doing? You look good, some of you. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. You know how to do it because you're always on YouTube. Also be sure to go and follow me on Instagram at Itzkeisha_. I want to do a lot more giveaways this year. I feel like I can really see the channel growing a lot this year, and I just think it will be great for me to give back and just do all those great stuff. And when I mean a giveaway, I don't mean the fake giveaways like the Kardashians do. I mean like the proper legitimate giveaway where you actually receive the item, you know? You can trust me. I need to breathe because I don't know why I have this much smoke, and it's like, what's time? Hey Google, what's the time?
11:21 a.m.
11:21 a.m. in the morning, like just a.m. in the morning, duh. Definitely go and follow me on Instagram. It's Keisha_. I love to English. I love chatting to you guys. Like, I love it. A lot of you guys have been sending me some of your dilemmas, and it's like, babes, I don't know why you trust me with that. No, you can trust me to send off an IMT. Like, definitely go and shoot me a DM. I double dare you. Is the challenge accepted or not? Yes, you. Glad we've got that all out the way. Let's get started. So let's go and talk about how things have gone too far for me. So at first, I was all here for like a mean girl being exposed for her mean girl tendencies, because you guys know I very briefly spoke about my experience going to an all-girl school and being a little bit bullied. And it kind of like has an effect on you later on in life. And my experience wasn't as bad as like the next person, but still, like, if it's still stuck with me, imagine what like the next person must be going through. So I'm all here for a bully who is either still a bully in current timing or was just a mad bully in the past. I'm here for them being exposed, and I think everyone should be held accountable. I don't see why Hailey should be exempt from that. And I feel like for the longest time now, she felt like, oh no one could expose me type thing. I'm such a sweetheart. Like, she constantly said that in interviews or even on her channel. She would say like the misconception about her is that like people think that she's a mean girl, she's a bully, but it's like, I mean, there's a lot out there to kind of confirm that, to be honest with you. Now, do I think people can change? Absolutely. Do I think everyone can change? No. Because people keep asking me, Keisha, do you think people can change? Do you think this person has changed? Genuinely feel how you want to feel about them. In some situations, I feel like you can change. In some situations, I feel like you genuinely just stuck in your own ways, and this is all a facade that I'm seeing right through. Boy, I don't know if I want to be famous, because that seems like a lot of work. It seems like there's a lot of people trying to clock you, trying to clock the expression and emotion. Where's this person going? Their body language. And it's like, girl, I don't know who made you a body language expert, but chill. Like, what? Can I hack it? I'm not sure. I mean, it's not about whether I can hack it. Can you hack it? There's people who are saying that like they saw Hailey out and about and they asked for a photo and she said no. I mean, let's keep it real. Taking a photo only takes about 3 to 5 seconds, like just to stoop down and get into the pose. Like, come on, it takes 5 seconds. Saying hi and bye to someone literally takes you another 5 seconds. So like, I hate when celebrities just don't greet their fans. Now, if you're in a bad mood genuinely and you don't want people to see you crying or you look a state, then I 100% understand that. But the world is never gonna know you just went through that. If I'm eating, don't come near me. And I hate when people think that that's rude. If I'm eating, I think it's so rude to tap someone's shoulder like, oh my God, can I have a picture? Babes, I'm literally about to slap this noodle. Are you dumb? Time and place. I think sometimes people don't know when to like, people don't know about boundaries. People don't know when, okay, maybe just wait until she's finished the plate and then maybe go up to her and approach her. You know, there are certain, even Dua Lipa did that. Like, she was like, no, I'm with my family. No, take a picture of her. Like, we have to remember that like celebrities are real people too with real feelings, and this is not me trying to side with anyone, because everyone mentioned in this video today is grown enough to fend for themselves and they're all adults. Okay, who the flip am I defending someone A, who doesn't even know I exist, and B, a flipping adult? No, thank you. It's not my job. But I just feel like rambling because I just feel like I've seen so much that's kind of annoyed me this week. When I saw this thumbnail, like, you can't even tell me this wouldn't entice you to click, right? So when I saw this thumbnail, I was like, okay, the thumbnail's bright, and look what it says. It says, who let you in here? Oh my God, and it looks like Hailey said it to Emma Chamberlain. So I was clicking it thinking, oh my God, Hailey said it to Emma Chamberlain, and I fell into the trap of clickbait. You want to know what that is? It's when creators are out here deceiving you just so that you can click for the views, the likes, and the shacoin, and I fell for it. Anyways, I watched the video and Hailey didn't even do that. She didn't even say that. And she was literally being sweet to Emma. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I hate when people just jump onto a bandwagon, a conversation they know nothing about, and they hear one part of it and then they want to just make a YouTube video about it. That's really annoying, because it's like, A, I wasted my time. B, I wasted my time. And C, it's like, it's even inaccurate. So let's just go back to the topic and focus of how this conversation even started in the first place. And let's not try to like fake things and make things up. That really frustrated me. I just thought I'd mention it. Tell me if you guys came across that thumbnail too. Where do we start? Let's start with brands choosing sides. I'm sorry, what? I came across this thread of different brands that have made it very clear which side they prefer, Selena or Team Hailey. The fact that there's even division in this is mad to me. It's really baffling to me, to be honest with you, because like, how is it that multi-million-dollar brands are, you know, encouraging this kind of conversation, let alone chiming in? Don't you have products to sell? But then again, some people could call this very smart marketing. It goes to show how far the situation is going. My thing is, it's quite sad that this is in reference to a relationship that's past its sell-by date. Like, Justin and Selena are OVER. Last time I checked, you got people wanting them to reconcile. I don't want that for them. I think that that isn't the healthiest thing. And if it was meant to be, then it would be. The same people who are spiritual and optimistic in life and saying, you know, everything happens for a reason, are the same people wishing for them to come back. Listen, Justin is married for a reason. Selena Gomez is doing her own thing for a reason. Last time I checked. Or do you not agree now? I think I've noticed that a lot of people are very much hypocritical too, because how is it that you're doing the whole, oh my God, I'm Team Selena, I hate Hailey. People have taken it as far as like, I'm going to show you some examples in a minute, hold on. This whole versus thing is mind-boggling to me, because it all started, I thought anyways, of bullying.
Saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right.
Right? So it's like, how is it that like you're doing the same thing that you said that you hate Hailey's doing? People dedicating whole entire TikTok videos, accounts to slating everything she does and body shaming her and saying that she's built weird and that, you know, this, that, and the other. Girl, you're the same person who runs past your mirror because you don't like how you're built. So I mean, move. Let's keep it real. All I ask, right? You got employees who work at Victoria's Secret. Also, Victoria's Secret fashion show is coming back. How do we feel? I kind of feel like, okay, if you're gonna come back, do it well. Like, let's give me inclusivity. Give me products that you know consumers actually want, rather than just like huge ass wings. I'm not gonna lie to you. I live for some wings. I do. I just want to see people strut their stuff. I want to see women feel themselves and women just turn the flip up. So I'm all here for that. And I want to see people perform as well. But in the same breath, it's just kind of like, babes, where was this energy time ago? Like, you're bringing it back and you swear you're going to try and be inclusive, but where was this energy like 5 to 10 years ago? But I still will probably be watching with my popcorn, regretting the fact that I'm eating popcorn when I'm watching these people who are probably going to make me feel insecure or make me feel bad about myself. But it's okay. It's a part of life, right? I've accepted it. Yeah, Victoria's Secret employees, right? And they ripped up a poster of Hailey, like...
The truth, oh,
Huh? Where did they do that at? I mean, what part of that is professional? When I saw that video, I was kind of like in disbelief, but then again, it's like, no, people will be people. Are you dumb? Like, you have to be dumb. Like, I don't know whether they still have their job, because if that was their management, I think this is a level of unprofessionalism, and everything that you wrote on your resume is cap. You know, the part where you said that you're mature, you can work in a team, you know, you're professional, baby, that's just left the door. Have a favor, keep it stepping. We don't need to slate someone in that same breath, because the same people doing this, when you click on their profile pictures, women support women. Be kind, don't spread hate. You know, you would think Hailey's killed someone, the way that people are going on about this, on and on and on and on and on. Like, I'm all here for it, I'm not gonna lie to you, but the way people are going about it, I think it's just kind of cruel now. You know, you've got Justin Bieber performing, and you've got people shouting, what do they shout? F Hailey?
Yesterday, Justin Bieber performed at Rolling Loud, and fans started shouting F Hailey Bieber.
So let's go ahead and talk about some brands who have made it very clear that they're Team Selena. I just feel like, why are you getting involved? Like, I just feel like, don't you have a business to run? Like, you're a multi-million, some of you guys are in billion-dollar businesses, babes. Like, I think that this is also promoting hate, if you ask me. It's promoting division where we don't need it. I think Hailey should be held accountable. But I feel like if Hailey's on the internet right now, she's not really going to be seeing anyone forming a constructive opinion. It's just going to be people saying, stay away from him, stay away from Selena. How can you really learn? The first company doing this is Duolingo. So they made a TikTok, and the caption was, I'm not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always right. In the background, there's like a whiteboard of pictures of Selena and Hailey, and 2 weeks later, we're still here. Huh? There's no progress. Hailey's clearly not going to issue a statement. Hailey is out vacation and living her best life. Hailey has been spotted in Los Cabos on a girls trip, you know, vacation, dipping her toes in the sand, dipping her toes in the ocean, out with her girlies. I don't know, it doesn't seem like she's giving it the time of day. To be honest, I can't say that it's not getting to her, because it would get to absolutely anybody. You know, you go on the internet, as soon as you open your phone, you're reminded of what's going on, and this is like the third week of this happening, so it definitely, I feel like, is getting to her. But I think she's just putting on a brave face and putting on a show and making it seem like, you know, she's cool with it. But also, this is not the first time something like this has happened, so I think that she's just learnt to work with it, which is a little bit unfortunate. And when you really think about it, like, someone's just learning to deal with hate. You can dislike somebody, but I don't feel like that you should necessarily feel it, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like, people can dislike you, but you as the individual shouldn't really feel the hatred and dislike through your phone. That's insane. But you know what? Having some cash, going on vacation, I mean, it will do me the good, I'll be honest with you. You know, when people say money can't buy happiness, I mean, I think it can to a certain degree, but that's just my humble opinion. But yeah, I don't think she's going to give it the time of day. I can't even imagine her issuing some sort of statement. And since me making this video, actually, she's posted on her page and on story, and you know, she's just keeping it stepping. I don't think Hailey's going to issue a statement. We need to really get ready to accept that we can also be wrong about certain things too. There are certain things that really convince me that Hailey's a mean girl, Hailey's this, that and the other, but there are also things and timelines in which we could be very false about. The same people who are like, oh my god, Justin's the worst person, also want Justin to get back with Selena. I don't want that. We have to remember that a couple that's on and off in a span of 8 years, tell me there isn't a red flag about that. But there comes a time where you just have to grow up and just do what feels right for you. And that's possibly what Justin did, which was proposing and marrying Hailey. I really want Selena Gomez to get into a relationship. Obviously not force it, but I just wish that we were at a point where she was in a relationship where she was content and happy. I think the only public relationship she's been in since Justin was The Weeknd. That was weird to me, I'll be honest with you. You've got people saying that she was only with him to get back at Justin. Couldn't tell you. The way people have behaved in this whole situation, I'm not going to say that I wouldn't do that, because I probably would. I have a tendency to be petty and immature, that's for sure. But I would also realize in that same breath that I have a platform and I have to go ahead and go about it in the best way possible, and remember that I have influence. And we have to be careful before we comment on certain posts. We have to actually second guess a lot of things. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, I know Selena Gomez made a TikTok. She's back now, and she was like thanking people for, I think she was thanking people for like, I'm not sure actually.
Just learned how to talk in these videos, so I'm going to start with my illuminizing primer. This is my favorite primer. It's super glowy, and you can put it under your foundation. Love for Rare Beauty, we're so grateful. I am the happiest ever. Oh, she's spraying, so, and she's going to do some of this. I don't know, but I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.
I mean, business is booming for Rare Beauty. The sales have quadrupled since this mess. I find it really weird though how people are like, okay, do you know what? I'm Team Selena, so I'm gonna go and purchase the Rare blush. Where was this energy like 2 months ago? The Chacoin is looking extra long. As for Hailey, I don't think people are ready to invest in a skincare brand from someone they perceive as rude and a bitch. You've got people taking this drama to corporate jobs. I'm like, huh? I came across this TikTok, right? And I will never ever stop laughing at it because I think it's one of the funniest videos I've seen in the longest time now. There was this girl on TikTok, right? And she, like, her boyfriend was playing the PlayStation and she was saying, hey, like, have you heard about the drama? Are you Team Hailey or Team Selena? And he was like, who? And you can just tell, like, he was trying to just play the FIFA. Like, just leave me alone. Like, who? Huh? Like, you know when you're trying to play a game, but you're just trying to pretend that you care about what someone's saying, like, huh? And she was explaining the whole situation or whatever, and that was cringe. And then she was like, okay, pick a side, pick a side, pick a side. I'm like, pick a side? Some Starbucks establishments in the States, right? They have two Starbucks cup, one that has Hailey written on it and one that has Selena. And the one that has more tokens in there or Chacoins or whatever the flip they put in there, I can't make this up. Like, do you not understand how childish that is? I just want Selena Gomez to get into a relationship. I want like a proper relationship, a legitimate, happy relationship, because I want to know what that's going to be like for the guy. Like, are people going to say, oh my God, stay away from her, we want Justin? Like, I want to know what that's going to be like. What's the energy going to give on that, you know, kind of scale. Also, this is my tattoo that hasn't healed yet, hence why it's wrapped up. I just got it done recently, so excuse that. Hulu was in the comment section of that Duolingo TikTok, right? And they said, what language is this and how can we start speaking it? The way I'm still shookity shook after like reading this, like it's been days later, I'm editing this video and I still see what Hulu commented. I'm not gonna lie, that actually made me laugh a little bit. So they got me with that. I think we have bigger problems here. You need to bring back some of my favorite shows. How about that? Maybe cheapen the price for the membership, because I don't know about you, but money's a little bit tight. How about that? You've got Facetune. They did quite a shady post and they removed Hailey from a picture where Hailey and Selena Gomez were next to each other. And I just feel like, girl, you've picked a side. But we don't need to know. Like, we shouldn't know as consumers that you're picking sides. It's giving immature. BuzzFeed. Oh my God. Whataburger. We've got Sunny D. Starbucks. This Hailey Bieber hate train is not a new hate train. It's been around since she was verified. Okay, so let me gather my final thoughts for you guys. I don't think Hailey is going to make any type of statement. Even if she does try to, I don't see it going well. I think people are always going to find an issue with anything that she says or does. I think she's going to continue just doing whatever it is that she wants to do. I just feel like people need to calm down with this conversation now. It's kind of getting boring, a little bit old, especially because it's like no one's doing anything anymore. Like in the beginning, it's like, okay, people are saying this person did that, this person's doing this person's responding. But now it's like everyone is just doing their own thing. Everyone is a grown-ass adult. You would think it's kids we're talking about in this whole situation. That's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I've been your host, Itzkeisha, and boy, do I look fine. I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.